Is there really a spark of the divine within you? February 16, 2014. We are here today to bring your attention to the topic of self-love. We return to this over and over because it's so important. Perhaps today we can give a different perspective of the subject and make it a bit easier for you to understand and move into the energy of it more readily. When you think of the word love, your current understandings are weighted down quite heavily with ideas of romance, sacrifice, impossibly long-lasting emotions, and all the other baggage which has sold so many songs, films, books, and television programs for many, many years. The love we speak of is not an emotion. Some languages have no word for the idea of love that your society has promoted for so long. That seems so strange to you. In your past there were, in other languages, many different words to define many kinds of love. That also seems strange to you. But we speak of the energy which is the very stuff of which everything that is composed of. Now we know that, in your current intellectual understandings of the makeup of the universe, that makes no sense at all. You have been taught to think of the cosmos as a giant mechanism that can be explained and measured. It cannot be, but that is not important here. Back to self-love. It sounds to you as if we are speaking of something selfish. We are not speaking of a self-centered spoiling of oneself. In fact, it is quite the opposite. And that is because you will achieve this only by understanding who you are, and that will completely change how you think and how you act. All that is needed for this to happen is for you to accept finally that you are a divine creation of the divine, and for you to stop judging yourself, to forgive yourself for all of those thoughts, words and deeds which you are so afraid of. No, they are perhaps not so very wonderful. But please understand that by experiencing them you have actually learned that. Now let's take a short moment to examine the judgment itself. If one says, I am undeserving of my God's love because I have done this, then one is saying that a portion of the divine, the all that is undeserving of love. Is that not true? And so you are pronouncing judgment upon something that even the Creator does not judge. Now where is the value in that? In contrast to this, how do you feel you would act if you knew absolutely that you were a perfect creation of God and were loved unconditionally, were forgiven for everything you had ever done, and were trusted to and beyond the limits of your understanding? What that would be is a complete acceptance of the love that is, and always has been, yours. Here is a puzzle for you. There is no easy or quick answer for this. But it is a puzzle worth thinking about for a bit. Why do you suppose has this been so difficult for humans to accept? Have they been taught not to do so? And if so, why is that? Are they afraid to do so? And if so, why is that? Is there really a spark of the divine within you? Do you believe that? Can you own it? What will you do with it? Can you love it? Do you believe it loves you? These are weighty questions, are they not? We ask them because we are very desirous of your knowing yourselves finally as we know you to be. Let us finish with one final thought. It is time. It is time. It is time. Good day. Archangel Michael and the Councils of Higher Selves. Channeled by Ron Head. oraclesandhealers.wordpress.com